All right, Catherine, thank you. President Trump's 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum are now in effect. But what does that mean for Arkansas? THV 11's Maya Ellison uncovers the possible concerns and facts.
It's not the first time we've had tariffs on steel. Going back to even back in the 1980s, George W. Bush put tariffs on steel in the early 2000s.
Decades later, and conversations arise again, this time during Donald Trump's presidency.
It puts a 25% tariff across the board on all imported steel and aluminum.
Tariffs have been a hot topic, but those like UA Little Rock professor Michael Packo wants you to understand its effects towards the economy right here in the natural state.
We would expect that these tariffs will positively impact steel producers, and that includes those that are here in Arkansas. It also means that there are going to be higher costs to consumers, difficulties with manufacturers who use inputs of steel and aluminum into their production process.
Lexicon CEO Patrick Scheck says there's another side to note.
Could potentially affect what we do, which is fabrication of structural steel. The way the fabrication industry works is steel that is produced, which means it's taken from scrap metal and turned into I-beams, is made in the United States.
A report from U.S. Steel showed the industry generates an economic impact of $383 million in Arkansas. Mississippi County was named as one of the largest steel-producing counties in the nation, positively impacting companies like Lexicon, but affecting exporters such as Canada.
If everything goes into effect, say Canada, for instance, would experience the 25% tariff on steel and the 25% on Canadian goods for a total of 50% tariff. That would pretty much make Canadian steel unaffordable here in the United States.
In turn, boosting domestic steel production in the U.S. The impact for those at home will all come down to the cost, affecting everyday items such as cars, home appliances, and more.
You can think about the tariff as creating now two kinds of steel. There's imported steel that includes the tariff, and there's domestically produced steel that doesn't.
In Little Rock, Maya Ellison, THV 11 News.